Today is the first day of 5783. This definitely feels new and unprecedented. Please rise as you are able to join for the Chatzi Kaddish. Amen.
B'chayechon u'b'yomechon u'b'chayei dechol Beit Yisrael B'gala u'b'zman kariv v'imeru Amen. Yehei shmei Rabba mevarach le'olam olam me'amaya Yibarach v'yishtabah v'yitzba'ar v'yitzroman v'yitnaseh v'yitador v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei dekudesha b'richu le'elan min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata damiram be'ama ve'imeru Amen.
Teach us how to live. Fill our hearts with joy and all the love you have to give. Gather us in peace as you lead us to your name, and we will know that you are one. Open up our eyes, teach us how to live. Fill our hearts with joy and all the love you have to give. Gather us in peace as you lead us to your name, and we will know that you are one. We will know that you are one. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto, Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto, Le'olam Va'ed. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
Please be seated and join in the chanting of the Ve'ahavta.
Ve'ahavta
Et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levacha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol me'otecha v'chayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam v'shivtecha b'beitecha u'lechtecha b'derech u'shokbecha u'v'kumecha u'kshartam le'ot al yadecha v'hayu letotafot b'neinecha u'chtavtam al mezuzot beitecha u'visharecha leman tizkeru va'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'hitem kedoshim le'elohechem ani Adonai Elohechem asher hotzeiti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim l'hiot lachem le'Elohim ani Adonai Elohechem. And from the slave house you set us free. For this, the people who felt your love exalted you, and the ones whom you found precious, and sang hymns of praise, blessing, and thanks to the living God who reigns forever. High and exalted, inspiring wonder, who humbles the proud and raises the lowly, who frees the captive, redeems the oppressed, and sustains the poor. God responds to the cry of our people, their prayer in time of need. Sing praise to God Most High, most blessed source of blessing, as Moses, Miriam, and all Israel sang this joyous song to you.
She dances toward the light.
And the women dancing with their timbrels follow Miriam as she sings her song. Sing a song to the one who we've exalted. Miriam and the women dance, they dance the whole night long. Mi hamocha elim Adonai, mi hamocha ne'etar b'kodesh, Torah tehillah.
Please rise as you are able for the Amidah.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzhak v'Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rahel Elohei Leah Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor v'Hanorah El Elyon Gomel Hasadim Tovim V'Komei Hakol V'Zoher Chasdei Avot V'Imahot U'Levi Geulah Livnei B'neihem V'man Shemo B'Yahava.
Mashiach u'Magen
אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מחיי הכל אתה, רב להושיע, מחכה חיים בחסד, מחיי הכל ברחמים רבים, תומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר, מי כמוך בעל גבורות, ומידו מלך, מלך מנית ומחיה, ומשמיע ישועה, ונאמן אתה להיות הכל. ברוך אתה אדוני, מחיי הכל.
מקדש את שמך בעולם, כשם שמקדישים אותו בשמי מרום, ככתוב ביד נביאך, וקרא זה אל זה ויאמר, קדוש, 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 אדוני צבאות, אלוה כל הארץ, כבודו. אדיר, אדירנו, אדוני, אדוננו, מאדיר, שמך בכל הארץ, ברוך כבוד אדוני ממקומו. אחד הוא אלוהינו, הוא אבינו, הוא מלכנו, הוא מושיענו והוא ישריענו, ברחמיו לעיני כל חי. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, ימלוך אדוני לעולם, אלוהיך ציון, לדור ודור. הללויה.
At this time, well, please be seated. At this time, I would like to invite to the bima for a special reading the Baskin family, Haley, Scott, Josh, and Hannah. Hannah's becoming bat mitzvah next week, so this is sort of a dress rehearsal. Yeah, I can't say that. Go ahead, Hannah.
Imagine we are painting a picture. Let's call it My Life. Every deed we do leaves a mark on the canvas of our life. A kind act, a bright color, an unkind deed, a dark color. Every day we are adding colors. Today we put down our brushes and stand back from the canvas of life to examine it more carefully. Is our picture a true reflection of who we are? Does it show us who we want to be? Are we proud of our creation? Imagine that on this holy day, we hold up our canvas for God to see also. All our deeds, the ones we remembered and the ones long forgotten, are revealed before God. It all bears our signature. Imagine the great shofar is sound. The still, small voice within us is heard. It is time to recall each deed we have performed. It is time to think about what each color means. Every color is again available to us. Let us choose our deeds wisely, that we may proudly paint a true masterpiece, and let us call it My Life.
Sorry, I'm looking for a page. We're moving on to the Unetanetokef prayer. Very important prayer, one of the most famous prayers for Rosh Hashanah. I'm going to sing to you a very small portion, and then I'm going to talk about it for just a minute. Unetanetokef kedushat hayom ki hu nora vayom uvot hinase malchutecha vechon bechesed kisecha v'teshev alav be'emet. Let us proclaim the power of this day, a day whose holiness awakens deepest awe and inspires highest praise for your dominion. For your throne is a throne of love, your reign is a reign of truth. The Unetanetokef prayer, one of the most famous prayers of Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, it describes a scene where God is looking at each human being during the high holidays, considering what they did in the past year and what will happen to them in the new year. What will be decided? We cannot know. The last couple of years has shown how uncertain the future is for all human beings. When this prayer imagines a judge in a divine courtroom, it inspires us to do our own self-reflection. The shofar calls on us to tune into the moment and ask, what have we done and what will we do? The original source of this prayer is unclear, but it was likely written in Israel more than 1,400 years ago. Please read with me responsively from the screen. Every day, we try to balance our school, our work, our responsibility, and chores. Every day, we speak, trying to understand and explain, to learn and to teach, to pull in and push away. Every day, we try to navigate and move forward in the world, face obstacles, and overcome them. Every day, we do our best to look good, confident, and happy to others around us. Every day, we plan and dream and try to achieve our goals. Every day, we rely on others for help and support. Every day, we take our lives and gifts for granted. Together, today we stand before you and pray for ongoing life and goodness, for the ability to heal and grow, to reflect and pray, and to bring goodness and joy to others.
Rosh Hashanah ikatevu uvyom Yom Kippur ikatevu berosh Hashanah ikatevu uvyom Yom Kippur ikatevu.
Please join in the singing of Sim Shalom.
Sim shalom, sim shalom, sim shalom, tova uveracha. Sim shalom, sim shalom, sim shalom, tova uveracha.
now take a few moments for silent, personal reflection.
May the words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart be acceptable to you, O God, my rock and my redeemer. Hear our song.
I'd like to invite up the Harris family, Deborah, Greg, and Reuben.
As an old man walked along the beach at dawn, he could see someone far down the beach, flinging something into the ocean. As the man walked closer, he saw a small boy bending over, picking something up and throwing it into the ocean. Time and time again, the boy did this. Finally, the old man caught up with the boy and saw that millions of starfish had washed up on the beach during the recent storm. The boy was throwing them back into the ocean. The old man asked the boy why he was doing this, and the boy replied, "I'm saving starfish before they die in the sun." "Why bother? You can't possibly save all these starfish. There are millions of them, and the beach goes on for miles," the man said.
The boy bent down and picked up a starfish and threw it into the safety of the waves and said, "You're right. I may not be able to save all of them, but I made a difference to this one." Picking up another, he said, "I'm making a difference to this one, too," as he flung it back into the water. The old man watched the boy's starfish land in the water, then he turned and looked at the huge beach filled with starfish.
All the while, the boy kept throwing starfish into the water. Then the old man bent over and picked up a starfish and handed it to the boy. Then he threw one into the water himself. And for the rest of the day, the old man and the young boy saved the starfish one after the other.
At this time, I would like to invite Melinda, Dan, Olivia, and Jonas Silver to the bema. Stephanie Peck, Sam Friedlander, Kaylee, Josh, and Eva, please come to the bema. And Asher Beechler, who will be sounding the shofar. You're going to be standing a long time, so just... But I wanted company up here. It's lonely. And I have a favor to ask you. Just saying. Just saying. It won't scare you, though. It's English. Okay. Come on, come around. I did not. Oh, where did we find it? Did somebody drop a yod? We have a yod. Did somebody drop a yod? It's a beautiful yod. Do we know whose yod that is? Okay, we have the yod. The yod is here. Okay. Which is exactly where the yod should be. Okay. The Avinu Malkeinu prayer, the Avinu Malkeinu prayer is chanted during the High Holy Days. It describes two simultaneous ways in which people might relate to God: the intimate relationship of a parent and the powerful awe of a ruler. Throughout the days of awe, Avinu Malkeinu is recited before the open ark, as was done by the ancient rabbis. The beginning of each line is the same: Avinu Malkeinu, we have sinned before you. What follows is a specific listing of wrongdoings. When I recite or listen to Avinu Malkeinu, this is my prayer: God, help me become a better me, even when I miss the mark, even in my brokenness. Please rise as we open the ark. Jesse, we're going to read first. And join me in reading responsively on the screen. Avinu Malkeinu, source of life and all-knowing parent, we have sinned to ourselves and before you.
Avinu Malkeinu, source of all life and all-knowing parent, we have failed to live up to our best selves.
Avinu Malkeinu, source of all life and all-knowing parent, we have been rigid and arrogant.
Avinu Malkeinu, source of all life and all-knowing parent, we have been insensitive to others.
Avinu Malkeinu, source of all life and all-knowing parent, we have spoken painful words.
Avinu Malkeinu, source of all life and all-knowing parent, we have misjudged people around us.
Avinu Malkeinu, source of life and all-knowing parent, we fail to help and support neighbors in need.
Avinu Malkeinu, source of all life and all-knowing parent, we have caused anger and hurt.
Avinu Malkeinu, source of all life and all-knowing parent, we disappointed people who care for us.
Avinu Malkeinu, source of all life and all-knowing parent, we failed to act for a better community and world.
Avinu Malkeinu, source of all life and all-knowing parent, help us to forgive ourselves.
Avinu Malkeinu, source of all life and all-knowing parent, help us to learn and grow from our errors.
Avinu Malkeinu, source of all life and all-knowing parent, let us have a good year of gladness and joy.
Avinu Malkeinu, source of all life and all-knowing parent, inscribe us to those we love in the book of life.
Avinu Malkeinu, source of all life and all-knowing parent, may we experience new learning and growth this year.
Avinu Malkeinu, source of all life and all-knowing parent, grant us comfort and peace.
Avinu Malkeinu, Chaneinu va'aneinu. Avinu Malkeinu, Chaneinu va'aneinu, ki ein banu masim. Aseh imanu, tzedaka v'hesed. Aseh imanu, tzedaka v'hesed, le'hoshienu. Aseh imanu, tzedaka v'hesed. Aseh imanu, tzedaka v'hesed, le'hoshienu. Avinu Malkeinu, Chaneinu va'aneinu. Avinu Malkeinu, Chaneinu va'aneinu, ki ein banu masim.
Now the time for our shofar call and service. Asher, where are you? Oh, there you are. Hi. I didn't see you with your big shofar there. Okay. I'm going to be doing the blessing first for the shofar. We do remain standing because the ark is open, and then Asher will be doing the shofar calls. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lishmo kol shofar. Amen. Ready? Tikiyah Shevarim teruah Tikiyah Shevarim Tikiyah teruah. You're fine. Tikiyah gedolah. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. And now we begin our Torah service with the singing of Ein Kamocha.
Ein kamocha va'Elohim Adonai ve'ein k'ma'asecha Malechut kol olamim u'mifshaltecha b'chol dor v'dor Adonai melech Adonai melech Adonai imach le'olam va'ed Adonai yos le'amo yitein Adonai yevarech et hamo v'shalom Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad Echad Eloheinu Gadol Adonenu Kadosh Shmo Gadlu Adonai iti Ubiromima Shemo Yachad
Adonai
Julia, let's help take that on. Take the cover off. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna put this here for a second. Move this. Okay. Olivia, when I'm done reading Hebrew, changing Hebrew, can you read the translation? Sure. Cool.
Okay, let's step aside because the speakers are going to be the first one.
And so, yes, please.
Just come up here. You guys want to go over there?
Cheat sheet? Who needs the cheat sheet? Sure. Okay, good. Somebody can hold that because there's no room up here.
No, it's fine.
Great. I didn't need my bifocals. I don't have that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, let's move this. This isn't going to work up there. Yes. Oh, for the binders. Thank you. See, people know things I don't know. That's good. Thanks, Joanna. That's Joanna, everybody. Y'all should know her. Yes. Okay. Okay. Jonah, can you do me a favor? Can you hold this for me? Because it's going to wrap back up on me. Okay, so in addition to being asked to lead the service, I was asked to read Torah, but I don't read Torah, I chant Torah. So bear with me as I read the first day. You're only getting the first day, guys, of creation, which is what we read here today. And it's been a while, so I might be a little rusty. Who is doing the before blessing?
We are.
The Silvers are doing the blessing before Torah. Please, go.
Baruch Hu et Adonai Hamvorach. Baruch Adonai Hamvorach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Asher Bachar Banu Mikol Ha'amim V'natan Lanu et Torato Baruch Atah Adonai Notein HaTorah.
Amen. Okay, guys. Bereshit bara Elohim et hashamayim ve'et haaretz v'hayta tohu vavohu ve'hoshech al pnei tehom ve'ruach Elohim merachefet al pnei hamayim Vayomer Elohim yehi or vayhi or vayar Elohim et haor ki tov Vayavdel aleihem bein haor uvein hahoshech Vayikra Elohim leor yom velahoshech hara laila Vayhi erev vayhi voker yom echad. Blessing after? Okay, I'm going to close that up there, Jonah. Thank you. I could not have done that without you.
You did good.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chayei olam natan b'dorkeinu Baruch atah Adonai notein haTorah. Amen.
Thank you all very much. Hang on. Olivia?
When God was about to create heaven and earth, the earth was a chaos, unformed, and on the chaotic water's face there was darkness. Then God's Spirit glided over the face of the waters, and God said, "Let there be light." And there was light. And when God saw how good the light was, God divided the light from the darkness. God then called the light day, and called the darkness night. And there was evening, and there was morning, the first day.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Eva. Thank you.
Okay, got through that.
So now, now is the time of the service when the rabbi would tell a really special story. that relates to this time of year. So Rabbi Cohen shared with me a really brief story so that I could share it with you. So for effect, close your eyes. Imagine that Rabbi Cohen is here with us. Imagine his voice, because it won't be mine, that accent and all that boomingness, and hear his words sharing this message for today. Remember, this is Rabbi Cohen. I'm channeling him. I'm channeling Rabbi Cohen. I want to tell you a story. It's a long story, but I'll make it short. It's a story about a fun, spunky, smiling girl. She was the daughter of loving parents and a happy sister. When she was very young, 3, 4 years old, her parents saw a special talent in her. She seemed to be very good at a particular sport, but girls like her didn't often do this kind of sport. So her parents started training her and making sure she developed her gift. When they heard people saying things that were not nice about their daughters, they moved all the way from the West Coast to the East Coast, where they didn't know as many people and where they had hoped things might be better. They moved more than once to pursue their dreams and talents. There were all kinds of discussions about schooling, activities, and the future, but the family held the course. The sport that this girl and her sister were very good at was tennis. And a few decades ago, African American girls did not play tennis much. The girl I'm talking about is Serena Williams, and her sister is Venus. I do not tell you this story because I think anyone is going to become a tennis star like the Williams sisters. I tell you today because I know we all have different gifts, and that when we tend to them and we grow them, we can bring joy and inspiration to many people around us. Today, on Rosh Hashanah, I ask you to pause for a moment and think about your special gift or gifts. What can you do to grow them? How can they inspire and bring joy to others? This is what today is about. Oh, and it also happens to be Serena Williams' birthday. Happy birthday to Serena. Happy birthday to the world. And Shana Tova to us all. So now is the time for the Mishaberach. This prayer takes its name from 2 words, me and Shaberach, which means the one who blessed. It asks the one who blessed our ancestors to bring about a complete healing for a person or for whom the blessing is said. These comforting words can be said on behalf of those who are ill and speaks to our desire for their healing. Please feel free to call out the names of friends or loved ones who are struggling with physical, emotional, or spiritual challenges as my hand passes over.
Judy and Steve Scheinberg, Ryan Walsh.
Bob Shippey.
Yisheberach Avoteinu Mikor HaBracha Leimoteinu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen.
Rav Nachman Bar Isaac asked, "Why is Torah likened to a tree? Just as a small piece of wood may set fire to a large one, so it is with Torah scholars. Young students sharpen the minds of their elders." And Rabbi Hanina said, "Much have I learned from my teachers, even more from my colleagues, but from my students, most of all." Please rise as we return the Torah to the ark.
B'zot HaTorah asher sam Moshe lifnei bnei Yisrael, al pi Adonai b'yad Moshe. La 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 la.
A precious teaching I have given you, my Torah, do not forsake it. A tree of life to those who hold it fast, all who embrace it know happiness. Its ways are ways of pleasantness, and all its paths are peace. Take us back, Adonai. Let us come back to you. Renew in our time the days of old. If I can let you go, as trees let go, their leaves so casually, one by one, if I can come to know what they do know, that fall is the release, the consummation, then fear of time and the uncertain fruit would not distemper the great lucid skies. This strangest autumn, mellow and acute, if I can take the dark with open eyes and call it seasonal, not harsh or strange, for love itself may need a time of sleep, and tree-like stand unmoved before the change, lose what I lose to keep what I can keep, the strong root still alive under the snow. Love will endure, if I can let you go. Our thoughts turn to loved ones whom death has taken from us in recent days, and those who have died at this season in years past. Our hearts open as well to the wider circles of loss in our community and wherever grief touches the human family. Zichronam livracha. May their memories be a blessing in this new year and always. At this time, if you would like to name anyone that is in your heart at this time of year who's died recently or in many years past, please do so as I pass my hand. This time I ask you to rise. Yitkadal v'yikadash shemei Rabbah v'almad yivrach yirutei v'yamlich malchutei b'chayechon u'yomechon u'v'chayei dechol beit Yisrael ba'agala u'vizman kariv v'imru amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevarach le'alam ul'alnei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei dekudisha b'richu le'ilah min kol birchata v'shirata tushbachata v'nechemata da'amiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shlama Rabbah min shemaya v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mramav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol Yoshel Tevel, v'imru, amen. Please be seated. Okay, we did it. Okay. Team Renew My Soul. Yes, this is the place to be. All right. Okay, so a couple of announcements. Shana Tova, by the way. We are going to have a lovely little Rosh Hashanah reception in the tent. So you can access any of the doors here to your left, or to your right, I guess, if you're sitting over that way and facing this way. And there's some treats for all. And of course, once you're outside and talking to each other, feel free to remove your masks. I have some sad news. Based on the weather report, which says storms this afternoon, we are not going to do Tashlich at Acacia Park. It's probably about a 10, 12-minute walk from the parking lot to the pond. And if it has rained, or if it is raining, it's really not ideal. So you can all go home, fill up your sinks, get some breadcrumbs, think about what you want to throw away for this year, because we all have lots of stuff we want to throw away for this year. And do it with your family would be a lovely thing to do. I will see you on Yom Kippur morning, but I won't be here. No, it will be Rabbi Dadoon, yay, and our amazing teen choir. I mean, really. I mean, amazing. And Jesse Friedberg, this is Jesse's first year with us. And we are all very happy at every age level at the temple. We're very happy to have, from our littles all the way up. We are delighted that Jesse is now part of the family. So although I will see you on Yom Kippur morning, I will see you by saying hello in and about. So now we are going to do our closing prayer, and I ask you to read this with me. May it be God's will and our will that we experience a year of goodness, sweetness, health, friendship, community, and love. May we grow and see others around us grow. May we experience joy and spread it among our loved ones. May this be a year of fulfillment, achievement, and celebration. And let us say amen. So now it's my honor, before I say shalom, to bless the congregation with the Yivarechecha. And this is a gift for me. What I would like to do is ask you to rise, but in pieces. So first, I want to ask anybody who's been a member of the congregation for 36 or more years to please stand. Okay, not bad. Now, I would like all of the new members of the Temple family, anyone who has joined us since COVID. Okay. Welcome. Everybody say welcome. We're so glad you're here. We're so good. And now I ask my entire Temple family to please rise. Yivarechecha Adonai ve'yishmerecha. Yaher Adonai panav elecha v'yikuneka. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. And now we ask that you join us in our closing song, Oseh Shalom.
Shalom Roma, Uyaseh Shalom Aleinu. Oh, say Shalom Roma, Uyaseh Shalom Aleinu. Oh, say Shalom Roma, Uyaseh Shalom Aleinu. Yaseh Shalom. Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu, Be'amo Yisrael. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu, Be'amo Yisrael. Yaseh Shalom B'Roma, Uyaseh Shalom Aleinu. Oseh Shalom B'Roma, Uyaseh Shalom Aleinu. Oseh Shalom B'Roma, Uyaseh Shalom Aleinu. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu, Be'amo Yisrael. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu, Be'amo Yisrael.
Happy New Year, Lashana Tova. Take your time strolling out to the reception as the food is being set up as we speak.